Hey, thanks for checking out the Crispy Marshwiggle. Every Friday, we release a new mini essay with thoughts on everyday life and wonder in the world God has made. If you would like to see these words in front of you and read them for yourself, you can visit my Substack and subscribe for free. And now, please silence your cell phones. Today's essay is about to begin. Only the children weep. How could they do it? How could they? I don't know, but they did it. They've done it before, and they did it tonight, and they'll do it again. And when they do it, seems that only children weep. To Kill a Mockingbird, Harper, page 285. Jim and Scout Finch, the children of defense lawyer Atticus Finch, witnessed the wrongful conviction of a black man named Tom Robinson. All the evidence pointed against Tom being guilty. It should have been an open and shut case, but the jury convicted him anyway. He was black. The alleged victim was white. Jim and Scout don't understand. They see the complete incongruity and the direct rejection of the law and principles of the court. They don't see the cultural sensitivities and influences on the jury. They simply see a man who clearly didn't do what he was accused of. Or maybe they do understand. Maybe they're the ones who can actually see what's going on. Children don't have all the sophistication and the nuance that we adults have, so they can sometimes see the reality of evil more plainly than we can. It's easy for me to look askance at the community of Macomb and To Kill a Mockingbird, especially the ones that know better. How could they stay silent? They made excuses and saw gray where there was no gray. If it had been me, I would have been the one on the jury to make a stand and save Tom. But what about me today? It is safe to make a stand 80 years later with cultural opinion in my favor. Do I have any Tom Robinsons in my city, state, and country? Perhaps I should take a look at that and how I'm responding. Our culture wants to look at injustice only in terms of race and the underprivileged. They're selective in what they want to focus on. Our country is killing almost 1 million children per year. We mutilate confused children, often encouraged in confusion by teachers and other adults, and put them on life-altering and dangerous drugs. Read that again. Rather than protecting our children, we murder many in their mother's wombs and cut off the body parts of others. That's horrifying. The people of Macomb, who we consider so backwards and hateful and prejudiced, would have never dreamed of doing this to their children. Some people are deceived and believe this to be freedom and the beauty of individual expression. A lot of people know it's wrong and make excuses to soothe a troubled conscience. Some know it is wrong and hate it, but they're hesitant to speak forcefully about it. And there are some who have fought courageously and spoken boldly about these evils. Which category fits me? Which category fits you? I don't want to shy away from declaring what's right because it's easier that way. I don't want to be the man who doesn't agree with what's going on in Macomb County, but can't handle the pressure that will come with voicing opposition. Either Jesus is Lord of this county, state, and nation, or he isn't. I know that he is. It's time for me to act like that. In a nation with so many Christians, and so many churches, and so many Bibles, we don't seem to be putting up anywhere near the fuss and the row that one should expect. If we are now a minority, let's be a vocal minority. You know, the ones who won't shut up about Jesus, not Caesar, being Lord. May it never be said of us that when people do the evil today that they have done before and will do again, that it's only the children that weep. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed what you heard, or if you thought it was one of the craziest things ever, please share it with a friend. You can also follow me on Instagram and X, the artist formerly known as Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe. It helps me out a ton. Take some time to wonder at God's world, and we will see you next Friday for another edition of the Crispy Marshwiggle.